Hello students and namaste everyone. I am Dhaval sir and our today's topic is from your standard 9th literature part unit 8 chapter reach from the top, right? So in this unit there are two parts, and the first part is Santosh Yadav and the second part of this uh, chapter is Maria Sarapova. Okay, so both these ladies they have achieved world fame due to their hard work and dedication, and therefore we are going to study today in this lecture about part 1, that is Santosh Yadav. Okay, so, question arises to us, that is, who is Santosh Yadav, right? So, Santosh Yadav is the first woman in the world to climb Mount Everest twice, and she belonged to India, right? And her story is very inspiring because despite being born in an orthodox society, right, narrow-minded society, which did not welcome the birth of a girl child, where girls were usually means the girls they got married uh, at the age of 16 years, right? Santosh Yadav, she made her own path, followed her desires, and she achieved the world fame, right? So what did she do and how did she achieve world fame? To understand this, we'll read out line by line of this chapter and we'll try to understand the chapter in detail. Okay, the only woman in the world who has scaled Mount Everest twice was born in a society where the birth of a son was regarded as a blessing. So, we all know about India and our Indian culture in the previous time, where the birth of a baby girl was not wanted, or the people did not want baby girl, they just wanted the birth of a baby boy. The logic or the reason behind this was that they believed that the girls they will marry to someone and they will leave the house and go away, but the family name will be carried on by the male, right? In Hindi or Gujarati we say the chirag. That means the boy will carry on the name of the family. Okay, so that was the only reason. And yes, so here it is said where the birth of a son was regarded as a blessing, and a daughter, uh, though not considered a curse, was not generally welcome. So the people they did not welcome the birth of a girl child. Okay, when her mother was expecting, her mother means Santosh Yadav's mother, when she was expecting Santosh. Expecting means when she was pregnant, right? And she was expecting a baby. A traveling holy man. Holy man means a sage or maybe a saint. Okay, giving her his blessings, assumed that she wanted a son. So usually, the people they go to the holy person or saint or sages and they take blessings that they want a baby boy. Okay, so when this holy man was traveling, okay, uh, he gave her his blessings to this pregnant lady who was Santosh Yadav's mother, to get to give a birth to a son. But what happened was a big surprise, because to everyone's surprise, the unborn child's grandmother, okay, unborn child's grandmother, who was standing close by, told him that they did not want a son. Right, so it was a big surprise because in those days, the family or the family members they just wanted a baby boy. Okay, but to everyone's surprise, the grandmother of the unborn child said that they didn't want a son, they wanted a girl. The holy man was also surprised, Okay, so nevertheless he gave the requested blessings. That means after the request he gave the blessing that you will get a baby girl. Okay, and as destiny would have it, and we also know, all of us, that whatever is written in our destiny we'll only get that, right? So as it was written in the destiny, the blessing seems to work, and Santosh was born the sixth child in a family with five sons, because uh, Santosh uh, parents, they already had five child, and each of them were a male child. Okay, and Santosh, who was born sixth, was a girl child. Okay, so a family with five sons, a sister to five brothers, right? So Santosh Yadav was the sixth child, and she was a girl child. Okay, she was born in the village of Jhoniavas of Rewari district in Haryana. Okay, Santosh Yadav was born in Haryana. The girl was given the name Santosh, which means contentment. Contentment means satisfaction. Okay, but Santosh was not always content with her place in a traditional way of life. Right, her name was Santosh, which means satisfaction or contentment. But here it is said that she was not always satisfied or content with her place in a traditional way of life. That in her life, she was not always happy with whatever decisions were taken for her. She began living life on her own terms. On her own terms means as and when, or in the way she wanted to. Okay, so she began living life on her own terms from the start. That means from the beginning itself, she did whatever she wanted to. Okay, where other girls wore traditional Indian dresses, Santosh preferred shorts. Shorts means half pant. Looking back, she says now, from the very beginning, I was quite determined that if I choose a correct and a rational path, the others around me had to change, not me. So she's trying to say that if uh, I was determined that if I am doing something right, and the path chosen me is absolutely right, then she's saying that I will never change my decision. Okay, and she's trying to say that the other people or person who is around her, they will change themselves. Okay, not her, because whatever she was doing was a right thing. Okay, so ultimately she is trying to say that she will never change her decision uh, at others request. Okay, further, Santosh's parents were affluent landowners who could afford to send their children to the best schools, even to the country's capital, that is New Delhi, which was quite close by. Okay, so affluent means having a large amount of money, and owning many expensive things, right? So they were very rich enough. Okay, and therefore they could even afford to send their children to the best schools. uh, that is not even in Haryana, but even in the capital of the country, that is New Delhi, because New Delhi is the capital of our country, which is quite expensive, right? So it is said that even they could afford that. Okay, but in line with the prevailing custom in the family, Santosh had to make do with the local village school. That means here it is said that in their whole family, the custom was that all the children had to study in the same village. Okay, so even it was even Santosh Yadav was made to study in the same school of the village. So she decided to fight the system in her own quiet way when the right moment arrived. That means she decided that she will not follow this custom of staying in the village and studying in the same school, and she waited for the right moment and fought against that. So, what did she do? We'll find out. At the right moment came when she turned 16. At 16, most of the girls in her village used to get married, right? So in the introduction itself I told about this thing, that in her village almost all the girls when they turned 16 years they were married. Okay, so even Santosh was also under pressure from her parents to do the same thing, right? And a marriage as early as that was the last thing on her mind. That means for Santosh Yadav, there were so many more things to do except marriage. Right? The last option was marriage, but before that, she had a lot of things to do. Okay? So, as she had never thought of marriage and she didn't want to do the marriage at an early age of 16 years, she threatened her parents that she would never marry if she did not get a proper education, right? So this way she threatened her parents, and she left home and got herself enrolled in the school in Delhi. When her parents refused to pay for her education, she politely informed them of her plans to earn money by working part time to pay her school fees. That means she left the home, she took the admission in the school in the Delhi, and when her parents refused to pay the fees, she informed them that she would work part time and earn money for her fees. Okay, so at that time her parents then agreed to pay for her education, because usually the people in those days felt unsecured regarding the working of the lady or a woman uh, in the society at that time. Okay, wishing always to study a bit more, and with her father slowly getting used to her urge for more education, Santosh passed the high school examinations and went to Jaipur. That means slowly and gradually her father also got habituated with her demands, and after completing her high school she went to Jaipur. She joined Maharani College and got a room in Kasturba Hostel. Okay, so Santosh remembers Kasturba Hostel faced the Aravali Hills, right? At the hostel where she used to live, from there, Aravali Hills could be seen. So she's saying that I used to watch villagers from my room going up the hill and suddenly vanishing after a while. That means it was at a distance. So when they were climbing the hill, they could be seen, but after some time, they could not be seen. So one day, that is Santosh Yadav, she decided to check it out myself. That means Santosh decided that she will go to the Aravali Hills herself and she'll check it out where the people used to go. Okay. I found nobody except a few mountaineers. I asked if I could join them. To my pleasant surprise, that means when she asked them to join them in climbing the mountain, she might have thought that they would deny her to join with them. But to her surprise, they answered in the affirmative. The answered in the affirmative means they said, yes, you can. And that motivated her to take the climbing. That means afterwards, she got inspired and motivated to climb the mountains. Okay, then there was no looking back for this determined young girl. That means that was the beginning, and later on, after that, she kept on moving ahead in her life. She would saved money and enrolled in a course at Uttar Kashi's Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. That means she got so much inspired or motivated by climbing the mountains that she got herself enrolled in an institute for mountaineering. My college semester in Jaipur was to end in April, but it ended on the 19th of May. Okay, so usually the course of her mountaineering was going to start in the summer, but there was some delay in the college exams, and as it is written, I was supposed to be in Uttar Kashi on the 21st. Okay, so her exams got over on 19th and she was supposed to reach Uttarkashi by 21st. So I did not go back home. Instead, I headed straight for the training. Headed straight for means she went directly for her training instead of going home. I had to write a letter of apology to my father, without whose permission I had got myself enrolled at Uttarkashi. So she's saying that as I didn't go home and didn't take parents' permission, so she's saying that she had to apology for that in a letter. Okay. Thereafter, Santosh went on an expedition every year, right? So, expedition means she kept on going to different tours, okay, and she did mount climbing as her hobby. Her climbing skills matured rapidly. Rapidly means she became excellent in mountain climbing. Also, she developed a remarkable resistance to cold and the altitude. Okay, that means she was able to withstand the cold and the altitude. Altitude means the height, because it needs a lot of physical and mental training, and uh, it's not everyone's cup of tea, or it's not everyone easy for everyone to bear cold and to climb mountains with great heights, because usually the people, they have phobia, right? When they look down from a great height, uh, they are very much scared enough, right? So further, also she developed a remarkable resistance that we have done, equipped with an iron will, again equipped with an iron will. Iron will means her willpower was so strong that once she decided to do anything, she will never turn back. Okay, physical endurance and an amazing mental toughness, she proved herself repeatedly. That means whatever task she took in her hands, she always completed that. Okay, the culmination of her hard work and sincerity came in 1992, just 4 years after she had shyly asked the Aravali mountaineers if she could join them. Right, just before 4 years ago, she was so shy even to ask the mountaineers at the Aravali to join them. But after that climbing of Aravali hills, she got so much confidence in herself that after 4 years, she was ready to climb Mount Everest. Okay, so at barely 20 years of age, Santosh Yadav scaled Mount Everest. That means she reached or she climbed Mount Everest. Okay, becoming the youngest woman in the world to achieve the feat. So she became the first woman in the whole world to reach Mount Everest at such a young age. Okay, if her climbing skills, physical fitness, and mental strength impressed her seniors, okay, her concern for others and desire to work together with them found her a special place in the hearts of the fellow climbers. That means whenever whenever she was on an expedition of climbing Mount Everest, she always worked with the other people. She always helped the other people, and due to her such caring and helping nature, she had made a special place in the hearts of the other climbers also. Okay. Further, during the 1992 Everest mission, Santosh Yadav provided special care to a climber who lay dying at the South Col. She was unfortunately unsuccessful in saving him. As we all know that it is not an easy task to climb Mount Everest, because as and when you reach at a high altitude, the air becomes quite thin. Okay, as and when we reach to a height, the air becomes very thin, and because of that, it becomes very difficult for the people to get oxygen. So many times many people they face a lot of difficulty over there, and even so many climbers at Mount Everest they die over there after reaching at that point. Okay. However, she managed to save another climber. So, same thing what I explained you happened over there. She could not save one of the climber, but the other climber was saved by her. Mohan Singh, who would have met with the same fate had she not shared her oxygen with him. That means the name of the person who was saved by Santosh Yadav was Mohan Singh. Okay, he needed oxygen at that time when they were climbing Mount Everest, and if Santosh Yadav had not shared her oxygen with him, then even he would have also died. Okay. Within 12 months, Santosh found herself a member of an Indo Nepalese women's expedition that invited her to join them. That means she became the member of Indo Nepalese women's expedition. She then scaled the Everest a second time, thus setting a record as the only woman to have scaled the Everest twice, and securing for herself and India a unique place in the annals of mountaineering. Okay, so annals means historical records. Okay, in recognition to recognition of her achievements, the Indian government bestowed upon her one of the nation's top honors, the Padma Shri. Top honors means it is the highest award. Okay, which is Padma Shri. Describing her feelings when she was literally on the top of the world, Santosh had said, "It took some time for the enormity of the moment to sink in. Then I unfurled the Indian tricolor and held it aloft on the roof of the world." So, she's trying to say that when she was at the peak of Mount Everest, what she's saying, it took some time for the enormity of the moment. Enormity means uh, it was such a huge achievement, right? Of a great size. The achievement was so big that she could not believe herself that she has climbed Mount Everest, right? So it was hard for her to believe, but when she realized that she has achieved her goal, then she unfurled the Indian tricolor. That means she blew the tricolored flag. Okay, unfurled the tricolor flag and held it aloof on the roof of the world. That means, as we know that Mount Everest is the highest peak in the whole world, so that means she was standing at the top of the world, and from that top of the world she was uh, having the Indian tricolor flag in her hand. And what she is saying, that is the feeling is undescribable, right? The proudest moment, because you are at the top of the world and you are having your national flag in your hand, and which is again at the top of the world. Okay, the Indian flag was flying on top of the world. It was truly a spiritual moment. I felt proud as an Indian, also a fervent environmentalist. Fervent means uh, a person. Fervent means having strong and sincere feelings. It is already given over here, right? So environmentalist means a person who works to protect the natural world from pollution and other threats, right? Santosh collected and brought down 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalayas. That means she not only climbed Mount Everest, but she also did the environmentalist work, that is to protect it from getting more and more polluted. Okay, so that is all about Santosh Yadav. Okay, here the chapter gets over, and we'll also end our lecture over here. In the second part of this chapter, we'll study about Maria Sharapova. Again, a very inspiring personality. Okay, So till then, thank you everyone, and thank you so much for watching my video.